Join me. Together we can rule the galaxy far from sun.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
Hello there, Space Wizards, Plastic Spacemen, and Rebel Princesses. This is Todd Hoffman and Trent Hoffman. You're listening to Big T and Little T, a Star Wars podcast. Welcome to episode 147. Today, we're going to be talking about our continued adventures in Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and we had a little fun at this Saturday at Juliet's Star Wars Day. So, Trent will be joining me in just a little bit on our time at Star Wars Day, but please catch us out on Twitch, twitch.tv/Big T Little T. We just picked up Lego Racer. It's 2K Drive Lego Racer, and it's super fun, super fantastic. And so we just picked that up. Still playing Fortnite, playing Little Jedi Survivor here, and it's super, super fun. And yeah, I think the last time we talked, or last time we were talking about this, I speed run through a lot of the Star Wars events that we were able to unlock Darth Maul at like the last day because we were slacking on our event stuff that we needed to do, and we did that. So this last Saturday, we were able to attend. It's called Juliet's Star Wars Day, and it's the first Saturday in June every year. This is the 12th year. There was a little hiccup, obviously, with COVID and everything going on. So it's not the 12th consecutive year, but it is the 12th year that they've been doing this. I discovered this as just a local fan, I guess, would be. And so I think I went 1 year by myself, if I'm not mistaken, just to check it out. And I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? This is amazing. And, further discovered that, about the 501st and all that fun stuff. But it was really when Trent was born, we decided to go and just make it like a family thing. And so pretty much we've been every year, and it's just been a blast. A couple times, I would just go, or we would bring the whole family, and it's just been a fun little event. I mean, it's part of the Star Wars Reads program, so just getting kids to encourage to read and get out there. So this has become a big event for us. 1 year we had the guy, I forget where he's based out of, but he built a Rogue One tank, and that is a fundraiser for a really good cause. And he came up, and we marched in a parade. It was great. And this year we had a bunch of cool cars. There was this one car that was dressed up as like an X-Wing, one that had like a ginormous BB-8 on it. Super, super fun. It's a really small parade, but a really great event, and it almost comes like a Star Wars block party, because downtown Joliet, they block off a couple of the streets around there, so it's almost like a street kind of fair, which is super, super nice and super chill, and a great time. But whoa, it was hot. It was like Tatooine sun's hot, man. It was 90 plus, and a little bacon in the old costume. But we're gonna do two parts here, so I'm gonna stop here and just let Trent and you can hear our excitement as we get ready for Star Wars Day here. So I'm gonna tell myself to hit that button. Here we go. All right, it is Big T and Little T.
What's up?
What's up? It is a nice Saturday morning. Out of school, dude. You are out of school. No more school.
What? Tell him about that.
Oh, yeah. I saw something on Instagram where this guy, like this dad, was like in a band, and then his son's coming off the bus, and he's like in the driveway rocking out like, no school forever.
Just embarrassing.
So we're starting off the summer right. We got a big weekend ahead. We're currently going to Joliet Star Wars Day, Joliet Public Library Star Wars Day, and we're gonna be marching, we're gonna be trooping, we're gonna be doing all that fun stuff, and then tomorrow, bro, across the universe, the Spider Universe, we're gonna go see some Miles Morales. Oh my gosh, I am like so stoked. Popcorn, little Coke, little Slurp, and lots of Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
So, why you like Joliet Public Library Star Wars Day?
I've been here for long, and you could buy a lot of crap.
A lot of stuff. Okay. Yeah. So, so we got a lot of cool stuff here. We've been here. I think you've been here just as many times as you've been to C2E2. I mean, like, this is like, we took you as like a little tiny baby to the Joliet Star Wars Day. It's just a fun event. It's like a blark party with Star Wars, and it's free.
And you can buy stuff. Fun.
It's fun, and there's games.
Dude.
What? BB-8's in the house.
Holy crap.
That's awesome. We were just seeing a BB-8 car. I bet that's in parade. Yes. She's wearing BB-8 glasses.
And it's a BB-8 car, like a wrap.
It's literally a BB-8.
And it has a head on it.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, it's awesome. So, downtown Joliet, it's fantastic. It literally is a block party, which is
Joliet.
Yeah, this says welcome to Joliet. So they got everything prepped, ready to go, which is fantastic. We're super excited for this. We're gonna be marching, which is great. It's always great to march and have fun.
We always have. Last year at this table.
You want some Jabba stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It was great. It was great.
I thought we saw one of our neighbors.
Oh, could have been. Maybe. Got the Joliet police are out having a good time. I mean, this is gonna be a fun event, So. We're super excited. We'll catch back. We'll be back afterwards.
Yes.
It's gonna be a little hot, so it's gonna be a hot day. But we're super excited for this event, and we'll be catching you very shortly. And when we do, we'll be even more jazzed about all the Star Wars stuff, dude, brother.
We might have lied some stuff.
Yeah. All right. We'll talk to you soon. Peace. Hey, yep. You can tell we're a little excited and super stoked for Joliet Star Wars Day. So we'll get back to what it was at the end and how our experience was. But what else would happen? Oh man, it's been a big week. We saw Star Wars or Spider-Man Across the Multiverse. Excellent film. I hope we can review that shortly, but don't want to do any spoilers this week, so we'll probably save that for next week. But oh my gosh, it was amazing. Into the Multiverse or Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse. It is my favorite superhero movie. It's great. And the message that this one continues is the reason I love the first one. It's about family, and yes, there's conflict, but they work through it. Oh, so good. Oh, it's so good. But I know it just came out, so I just want to pause on that before anything. But okay, speaking about family, let's get back to Jedi Survivor. So where we left off is that basically Cal and Marin kissed. Yep, they shared a kiss in Jeddah. There's some little love interest there, which is totally weird because you've read Battle Scars. It's a totally different direction, but whatever. I don't know. Again, Battle Scars, not my favorite. Okay, so we're talking about some compasses because basically what they realize is that this High Republic Jedi that is Dangan, he discovered this place in the Kobo Abyss, and they call it Tanalor, which is this planet's kind of haven. Very similar to, I would say, where Exegol was, and you needed the path Sith finder, blah 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 blah. This is kind of the same thing. Like, this compass is the only way to get through this, or get through this difficult place and but there was only a couple compasses made, and 2 of the compasses gone. So now Cal, essentially, we go after Ravis, which is like this cool like general dude that works for Dangan and basically almost has like almost like a life debt for him. Ravis is Dengagi. Am I saying that right? Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we go and conflict Ravis, and yeah, we get him. Boom. Yeah, got him. So he has the control of the Bedlam Raiders, which are kind of integrated into Kobo, and they're kind of these other bad guys with the Empire. And then we also have a little bit of battle droids, some used over tech from the Clone Wars and stuff like that. So our next big bad is Dangan. So we face Dangan after we basically get him out of the back of the tank, out of hyperspace or hyperspace, not hyperspace. Yeah, hyper sleep. He's kind of in this back to tank just kind of thing, but we realize that he is just focused on Tanalorr and was super messed up, that the Jedi Order decided not to kind of go after this. And so he was the only one that really successfully navigate this kind of anomaly in by Kobo. And so that's where these compasses come in. All right. So we get to Dangan, and super cool fight. He's using the Force, and he's got like this Force arm that he uses because one of his arms cut off, and there's this whole fight, and Bode helps us out, and we're just like taking him on, and we finally get the upper hand. Yay! But during the fight, obviously the compass gets damaged. No! So we go to Cordova, who's on Jedha, and says, hey, can you fix this? So we get the Jedha, everything's great. There's this really cool moment where everything's at peace. Like, Seer decides to join the crew, and like, yep, we're gonna do this. We're gonna start our new kind of life in Tanalorr. Yes, Tanalorr. And so everything looking great. And a really cool cutscene, just like how everything is where they want. Like, they feel like this is a great place to start. And so, and then again, they like Cal is like, this is great. Cal and Marin connect again, and they're just like, Cal basically says, I choose you. I feel like this is the best path for me forward, and that we're going to start something new and fresh. So it's all looking great. We get the information to Cordova. Cordova's like, I fixed it. As soon as he fixed it, all hell breaks loose, basically. It's just like the Empire's there, and then Bode people didn't see this coming. Bode shoots Cordova, and he steals the compass. What? And so that was like super crazy. So now we're chasing after Bode. We have this really sick kind of like speeder bike chase, and then the Empire is coming after Jedha and what they have. And so we go back, and essentially we have this little fight with Bode, and Bode injures us, and we kind of like fall off, and we just like slam on the ground, and we get knocked unconscious or whatever. So then we switch. So then we have this playable part with Seer, and Seer and Marin are basically trying to defend Jedha, because again, they have this hidden path, this kind of start of the Jedi, and we have basically a restarted library of Jedi stuff. And who shows up? The Empire, right? So the Empire's there. We got to take out adds and chicken walkers, troopers, and all this stuff. And then the big bad Darth Vader shows up. Super hard boss. Darth Vader is boss mode. With Seer, don't have all the kind of combos and stuff like that from what Cal is used to. But you know, I think what I love about Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order is they basically teach you to be patient. You have to study their moves, study what they do. It's not impossible, but it's super, super hard. And so you just have to be patient, block. You can't just spam on the buttons. And so, dude, it was great, fantastic. It was super fun. And we get to take out Darth Vader. Well, obviously, canonically, we can't kill Darth Vader. So as soon as I start this fight, I was like, Trent, Seer's dying. And sure enough, Seer gets the upper hand. We get the upper hand on Darth Vader, kind of mess him up a little bit, but we miss on our fatal blow, but Darth Vader doesn't miss. Great boss fight, great tension between Seer and Darth Vader. It's fantastic. And so now Seer's dead. So the team has to deal with that. And Cordova's dead. Okay, now the family's getting smaller, and then Bode betrayed us. And so we go after Bode, and basically we infiltrate this. It's an Imperial facility, basically, and we get to disguise ourselves as ISB. But then here's the thing that just is a gut punch, man, is we get to meet Bode's daughter, Kata, and oh my gosh, Kata is fantastic. We understand that her mother died that changed Bode, but then one of the things, oh yeah, spoiler, Bode is also a force yielder. What? Yes, so he has the ability to use the force. That kind of came out in the Jedi fight right at the end. He force pushes us, and we're like, what the heck? And he has a lightsaber. No big deal. Red, yes. Is he Sith? I don't know. But he not playing with the Jedi stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's playing with the Sith stuff. At this point now, this like, we basically get a rage meter, if you will. We get to kind of dip on the dark side, and so we're taking out Imperial guys, and this storyline between Kata is like, Bode wants to do this for his daughter, like a safe place where he can't be touched by the Empire. And basically it sounds like he had a deal with this ISB guy that he would do a little bit. He would keep himself on the T LIL. He's not on Darth Vader's hit list, but he's doing stuff, and essentially infiltrated Cal's group, and man, did he do a good job. Ugh, it's horrible. So basically we got Cal finding a beacon on his tracking location, and we go to this system called Nova Goron. We infiltrate him, and then the base is commanded by this guy called Lank Denvik. Man, these names are great. I don't know. So Cal learns that Denvik has, basically he kind of keeps Bode under control here, and so while this is happening during the Clone Wars and all this stuff in the Purge, that's when Bode finds and marries his wife, and so essentially he's not on Darth Vader's. That's the exchange. He's not on Darth Vader's radar. Keeps it on. So it further explains that Bode basically lured Cal to the base to kind of eliminate the Empire connection, because Cal is good at taking out the Empire. So then essentially Bode and Kata, his daughter, are at Tanalorr by himself, because now Bode has the repaired compass, and that's what Cal comes for. And so Merrin kind of stops Cal from going to the dark side, if you will, but there gets to a point where essentially Bode escapes again, and with the compass, and they both kind of escape the Imperial garrison, but Cal stops himself from killing Denvik, which is good, because Merrin's like, yo, gotta stop it. So at this point too in the story, we find a recording from Kiri, she's one of the High Republic that was High Republic Jedi that was friends with Dangan. Okay, so now you can essentially align the rays of Kobo and do this is an alternative path to get to the Kobo Abyss. Okay, so now we have a means to get to Tanalorr, and so we get to Tanalorr, and there's Kata there, and it's like she's so innocent and cool, and essentially we have this talk with Kata, and like, hey, we came to talk to your dad, and Marin's like, we're trying to talk to him about stuff, and Bode is like, nope. So Bode becomes basically the final boss of this game, and he's pretty powerful. He's got jetpack, blaster, he's Sith, and all this stuff. And then really kind of like the fourth phase of this thing is just like, I don't know, it's just super tough. And so you have to be patient. And so then once again, we try to convince Bo, like, yo, it's time to just throw down. And he does for half a second, but then puts him in this chokehold, brother. And Marin helps him, basically throws like some kind of thing at him and kind of wounds him. But then Cal has to do the dirty deed as they try again. Bode is not done. And then essentially Marin keeps Kata safe and all this stuff. And so now Bode's dead. So Bode's dead. Cordova's dead. Seer's dead. And then so they have this funeral pyre at Tanalorr. And so they have this kind of cool, it's a cool moment. It's a really cool, I mean, this game is so well done. It's just, chef's kiss. It's so good. So the planet's now under their control, and then they decide, basically, Cal, Marin, and Grease, that they're going to start a family and essentially adopt Kata into a little family. And then Seer's there, like in Jedi Force Ghosts, and basically says, protect the child, do this thing. And Cal's like, yep. And they essentially are going to make contact with the Hidden Path and help them relocate to Tanalorr. There you go. That's it. You have to kind of go through all the credits, but that's great. There's so many great developers on that make this game, and it's super, super cool. And so there you have it. That is Jedi Survivor. So we beat that Saturday night during Star Wars Day. We got to see a cool Cal Kestis and Marion. So we're going to be talking about that here in our breakdown of our recap of Joliet Star Wars Day. So here you go.
All right, Big T, Little T back. Yeah, we were back from the parade. Wow, Trent. Guess what? Hot. Like Tatooine hot. Maybe even Mustafar hot. It was super, super hot, man.
Yes, and we're going to my cousin's birthday party right now.
Yes.
To get ready.
Oh my gosh, we went 12 parsecs or less to go back to our cousin's birthday party. My niece, because she's super cute.
She's 3.
She's 4 or 5. She 4 or 5?
She was 3.
I
don't know, but she's a ridiculously.
Happy birthday, Hannah. We love you very much, and you're a bright and shining star in the galaxy.
Yes.
So
If you could see her, if you see her,
you
could see little minions on there.
Ah, minions.
She's got minions.
She's got the minions.
Yeah, and she has a crown, so yeah.
Yeah, totally true. Totally true. So, brother, what was your favorite part? Getting Lego. And we chatted with Owen from this brick and minifigs place that that's like close to our Grammys.
Yeah,
it's Grammys. That's cool.
Grandma.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Grandma.
So we got that. We did a little parade. It was hot.
I was
sweaty.
We have a McDonald's.
Guys, We have McDonald's. It's coming. It's coming. We're having McDonald's. Oh my gosh. It's coming. It's coming. So we went and prayed. It was fun. Then you suited down. I got a little drinky. We went out again. We got to see a bunch of people we know, which was great. So our friends Michelle, shout out Michelle.
That's from
Well, that was Nicole. Yeah, we saw Nicole, Greg, and Ro. That was all cool, man. Shout out to Red 5 Network and Greg from Rebel Base. Greg made a card for me. So I was able to get that today and start handing it out to the kiddos and the adults. And that was a lot of fun. So yeah, it was great. And we did that, and that was super fun. Got to see a lot of familiar faces from the 501st, which is great. Shout out to TJ and Anna coming back from Texas, and it was cool. Anna is also a Jawa, so you walked with her. That was fun.
The one, do you know?
It was fun.
Yeah, the Jawa just kind of stinks sometimes.
Yeah.
I had no ventilation. I
know. Every costume has a quirk. Like Tusken Raiders look amazing, but guess what? Can't see worth and it's hot. It's hot. Most Star Wars costumes are pretty hot, unless you have, I guess, no mask. I would say, right? I don't know. Like mine was pretty hot, but you know what? Today was a barn burner, bro. It was a nice 90 degrees out, so we got some good Star Wars sweat on today. But really good turnout, I thought. Really good turnout. Parade was pretty packed. That was fun, waving and kissing babies, shaking hands, and doing all those things. Did you kiss any babies?
No.
Oh, all right. Well,
Did you?
No, I just
Did you kiss somebody?
I shake some hands and stuff like that. But we had a lot of fun, so it's great. Like I said, action-packed weekend. Got a birthday party now. Tomorrow we get to see Spider-Man. Spooderman. We love Spooderman. Spooderman's our little overweight Spider-Man. He likes potatoes. He likes French fries.
He likes anything.
Spooderman.
And when he tries to swing a rabbit, he's like he can go, but it takes like 5 minutes to get one thing.
Yeah.
With the regular Spider-Man.
Oh man. The highlight for me was those two girls that were dressed up as Marin and Cal Kestis. Their outfits were amazing. Yes. They were so fantastic.
They were really nice.
They're super nice. Yeah, super nice, which is always that's like a bonus. Like if they got good cosplay, great. But if they're a super nice person, it makes it even better. It's a nice experience. So yeah, so that was cool. Just great stuff. There was a casual clone trooper. Unfortunately, my phone died and I couldn't take a picture. No. And the Grievous too. Yes, we couldn't. We've seen him on Instagram. Grievous had a malfunction in the parade, but that's okay. We got it through.
What
everything.
Happened?
I don't know. He had a foot problem. We were like waiting up on him because he had a little foot floppy, but that's okay. It's all good. So there you have it. Joliet Library.
What's that?
That is an open, barren ground for more houses. Yeah. So yeah, we'll be checking in soon. We got some exciting stuff coming up here in June.
Like
and, what? We're gonna interview Grandpa. Holla.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for Father's Day, and a couple other things we got booking and cooking and we got things working. So, and we're excited for no school, brother.
That's already happened.
It's already happened. It's already happened.
Nobody cares about school. Besides,
well,
the only thing that they should they don't have to teach. If they can teach us about math, okay.
Okay.
But they should teach us about the important stuff.
That's right.
They only say, hey, what is multiply by 4,000 divided by 62?
Oh, okay.
They only do that.
Yeah.
You need to do the important stuff.
The important stuff.
How do you make how do you craft stuff if you're ever in a situation?
Yeah,
or
I hear you.
Or something on the internet, or like a life hack. You should know about that stuff.
So, catch us on the Twitch. Actually, I'm gonna park in the front here, over here. We're doing our parking thing, all that fun stuff. So, hey, catch us on Twitch because We're gonna be playing some Fortnite and Jedi Survivor
Chicken nuggets.
and chicken nuggies and all that fun stuff. So we'll check you out, guys, soon. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye.
Well, once again, we had such a blast at Star Wars Day. It was super fun, super hot. It was a little toasty, but it's all good. Great crowds, just a great fun time. If you're in the Chicago area, definitely worth the trip. Definitely worth the trip. And we got to see a bunch of podcast friends, which was great. Always good to hang out with podcast friends, and it was so much fun and great time. So, like I said, if in the Chicago area, definitely have to check it out. And hopefully see you next year. There we go. So, once again, Space Wizards, Plastic Spacemen, and Rebel Princess, thanks again for listening to another episode of Big T and Little T. Find us on the socials, Big T, Little T Podcast, BLILT Podcast on Twitter, and then twitch.tv/Big T, Little T on Twitch. So, hey, we got stickers. If you comment, rate us on Apple Podcasts, email us at bigtlittlepodcast@gmail.com. Drop us a question. Tell us what you thought about Jedi Survivor, all that kind of stuff. We want to hear from you. And if you give us an email or give us a 5-star rating, we'd love to send some swag your way. So definitely do that. Hey, next time, hopefully we'll be talking a little bit about some Star Wars. Something's going on. We got a great couple things lined up here that we're super excited for, and hopefully get to talk about very, very soon. So remember this, truly wonderful the mind of a child is, and may the Force be with you always. Bye. We'll see you soon. Peace.